keep going down like otherwise.
Shut down, no let it shine, more don't wait, go God. 向こうに見える交差のため学校する天井から出張バイクスモートなリンゴが僕とスモーキーフォーカスの一点自虐のは僕自宅ワードすぐに出るジャミーさん期待は胸しまうナンバーは身体のワードは一聴者交差する優勢の目安最果ては手のひら手のワードのあとの目だあと恐怖の手が人を控え身ごもるお目が
Zero time, yeah. Nakamura basha sorai. Yakame wakare wakare right away. Me nakam ga omare champion. Me nakaru nakas me nakaru. Kageli naku.
Tamani ani goani banjo gakyonin tamani bani shani update oni. Shokyak no ni upload brand no se application stream mandande. Ase kaite kono shiki ga yamba中極線溢れるコスモ東京のコスモスを好きな人にまた先のコスモ張り詰める銀河アポロ練り曲げてるアットホームだ降りてごらんポリで通りで暇な僕一人で
声を何台か見つけてくれないか収録だといいあるワンルームナンバーが乗り込まれる光見上げる一番星の声を何台か見つけてくれないか
Yeah, right, like I didn't really care. This was no Saturday night love affair. This was just me and you, turning into us. Now it's all about you and your lack of trust. You need to check yourself. So it's only nearly a year, but I told you that I ain't about to disappear. Something's so wrong, and I know it must be the fact that I feel no longer trust you. Say what?
like that.
この話はいろいろなピローを集めた大人の世界。いざなうのはロストナンバーズ出身の者たち。あくまで花房を枕をお供にゆっくりご清聴いただければ幸いです。
街は暗闇で枕に巻く灯火吹けば消えるくらいの希望両手に人をしむ日理想はどっちつかずか悩みの種解き明かすかに宮崎をノートにあと少しで君に届きそう格子状に消える思いをどうしようもなくトレースしてく何回も描いた絵の具の色を解く朝焼けは白
Next of flow なスピンピントライバーバランスをバイルサイバライの BPM はドープが好きラップが違うぜマイマシンガーバックレファイブベストビンマイクプロテストシーズマリバナンハリバ3時過ぎのブラックホールバックキャスピンクする一切れの発酵ナイスキングだボンベベッドラブちゃんレイヤーフリッピンアイアンブローウェイン
言葉赤裸々連なるまま
まだな枕つらつらのマスターブラ
ジャブラダンスつら反発の枕
どちら様ですかおやすみなら
My day got down. We got some in my city.
ジャラトビゲンジャッジャッハッハッハジャラトビゲンダラダリスンハッハジャラトビゲンジャッジャラスリビンリンクを食べランチとダウン黒寝転がってる想像は2倍マージン鳴りやまないエマージェンシャンランプ未来は過去に今は太鼓さまよう旅を見に帰る記憶のシェラカンス
海底はマイル概念は開封若い衆の雑話はロースタースマイルありがたい話は聞いたまにある通りのスリップサイドスピン
マテリアルダウンマイスリーワイシー大事のワイネマテリアルダウンマイスリーワイシー毎日ありマテリアルダウンマイスリーワイシー大事のワイネマテリアルダウンマイスリーワイシー毎日あり
Never ask what you doing. Just keep something brewing. Let it bang, let it pop. Why you call that cop? I'm going straight to the top. See me do it for the TV. Here stands the MC. Back then it made you, now it's gonna make me. Lately, see I'm living life so good. Step my game up, got my street fam out the hood. Let me climb up the charts now. All black heart now. Nujabes play the flute while your boy get looped up. Solidify my place in rap's paper chasing. Who got better taste than women and good living? I'm feeling the whole movement. None of you lanes do it. I just run through it. It's nothing to me, homie. You know my name ring bells. Yeah, they all know me. Hold down the fort, hit up with an import. And how CO smooth to get the street talk. The ghettos we walk, rappers need security. You know I'm soon to be the poster child for unity. They wanna be me, that's all on my CD. A real OG living it fast and free. Let me mold you, show you how I spit lyrics. Know all the words and don't speak a lick of English. I stay global with it, this is why I get it on. It's the top dog, return of the Mechadon.
Why? Feel that one time. You know what I'm saying? There's a little something for my man Cash, the lyrical renaissance. You know what I'm saying? Original Scan Crew, UV representing. You know what I'm saying? Ultraviolet. Substantial and Nujabes doing this. Why? Say if I was your MIC, do you think you can treat me properly instead of dropping me and abusing me? Sometimes I wish y'all would stop using me. Say if I was your MIC, do you think you can treat me properly instead of dropping me and abusing me? Sometimes I wish y'all would stop using me. What's going on? Hundreds of people stay in my direction. There are a few others who I resemble in my section. House lights dimmed and I am placed under a spotlight. The others disappeared like the names of Bill Cartwright. Amongst chatter I hear footsteps headed toward me. Oh my God, there is a whack MC headed for me. To the wire I'm connected, unable to exit. Escape's impossible. Oh no, he got me in a chokehold. Please make him put me back. Why me black? I scream frantically, causing feedback. The crowd react with ruckus when him and his crew touches. Has to be a way to escape from his sweaty clutches. Losing it, slowly becoming suicidal. Cause of his weak recital, crowds become homicidal. I'm trapped there wondering why the others didn't warn me. I could've avoided this whack nigga spitting on me. Microphone respect, 1, 2, 1, 2. Say without a microphone, what you gonna do? Say microphone respect, 2, 1, 2, 1. Yo, without an MIC, what you gonna do, son? Yo, microphone respect, 1, 2, 1, 2. Say without a microphone, what you gonna do? Yo, microphone respect, 2, 1, 2, 1. Yo, without an MIC, what you gonna do, son? Say if I was your MIC, do you think you can treat me properly instead of dropping me and abusing me? Sometimes I wish y'all would stop using me. Say if I was your MIC, do you think you can treat me properly instead of dropping me and abusing me? Sometimes I wish y'all would stop using me. Some people get cocky once they realize they got me. Anyone can turn me on, but not everybody can rock me. Perpetrating dopeness, your presentation is sloppy. Too much for you to handle, so you suckers often drop me. In this line of work, I get around more than a little bit. Hearing idiots trying to rerhymes when they're illiterate. Don't know who to F with, this phone don't protect shit. Drowning in saliva, now I feel infested. Saturated in whackness, y'all abusing your friend. Don't be mad when they say you can never use me again. Yo, I know I'm not perfect and at times unreliable, but I'm the only reason why your voice is recognizable. Don't wanna blow me, so now you smacking my head. How about you quit yelling and try rapping instead? I've been speaking embrace, now I'm greeted with a strangle. When will they realize I'm to be praised, not mangled? Microphone respect, 1, 2, 1, 2. Say without a microphone, what you gon' do? Say microphone respect, 2, 1, 2, 1. Yo, without a MIC, what you gonna do, son? Say microphone respect, 1, 2, 1, 2. Say without a microphone, what you gonna do? I say microphone respect, 2, 1, 2, 1. Yo, without a MIC, what you gonna do, son? Say if I was your MIC, do you think you can treat me properly instead of dropping me and abusing me? Sometimes I wish y'all would stop using me. Say if I was your MIC, do you think you can treat me properly instead of dropping me and abusing me? Sometimes I wish y'all would stop using me. What? Check it out, substantial and Nujabes staying true to this, no doubt. Yo, microphone respect, 1, 2, 1, 2. Yo. Say without a microphone, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? Yo. Say microphone respect, 2, 1, 2, 1. Yo. Say without a microphone, what you gonna do, son? Say without a microphone, what you gonna do, son? Like that, yo. Like that, let me ride out.
mystery, mouth clean, envisioning a land where nonsense is nowhere to be seen. Contrast like the darkness, rhymes get concocted, used for shocking silly rappers, possessing 9 lives with 6 senses with third eye on their first try. Dime a dozen, I see no need to exert my energy on whackness. Heaven is my address, running towards the light, I'm on the hip-hop blacklist. Make you sense urgent, subserve you like a surgeon. See right through you while your lyricism's hurting. So meditate the precepts from east west, I'm ceaseless with keen sense of being peace. This 1,000 times from the leastest, little kings and queens and fiends in the sea. Down since the days of chemical juice, regardless of the name brand, the same man stands. L University in your zone like a meteorite. Evicted filling your mic, have linear sight of heads moving, double-edged with clinical slice. Universally, the rhymes crystally flowing has to be directed personally to MCs who miss the beat. Predict the verse to be, so you can kiss the scene. Goodbye's history. Universally, the rhymes crystally flowing has to be directed personally to MCs who miss the beat. Predict the verse to be, so you can kiss the scene. Goodbye, it ain't no mystery. Industry status, the way I look at it will let the ignoramus invade us. Let me hit you, why do I continue existing? And the dope ones end up testifying what they've been through. My words cut through like Ginsu, that you was flowing into. Mind after mind, born again but not into. Like bad breath they cling to, my rhymes are Jimmy Spicer. Supervising like the wise men of downsizing. This crew and that crew, rather natural. Dealing with infatuated MCs in unilateral fashion. Separate boys to men like plasma and blood. You are fasting from rap for ears and cast out inferior factors to practice the true art of rhyming. It gain access, I never backslip. The verse is cute, feeling fluid. It ain't what you do, but why you do it. Universally, the rhymes crystalline flowing has to be directed personally to MCs who miss the mean. Predict the verse to be, so you can kiss the scene. Goodbye's history. Universally, the rhymes crystalline flowing has to be directed personally to MCs who miss the mean. Predict the verse to be, so you can kiss the scene. Goodbye, it ain't no mystery. Words are heavyweight, manifest my fast-paced mind state, balancing extremities to resuscitate. I display the blueprints of plans to aggravate the prudent. The street evangelists, verbiage intruding through loudspeakers, teachers with underground features. In deserted regions, even invade the prestigious. For those fielders, I represent the divine healer comes to open eyes once again. I deplete the obsolete worldly philosophies. Dichotomy of dope and whack is clear. You will soon know how to read between the lines and testify religion. Fraudulently used for crime, Joe. This time is facts, not rhetoric. Show the ropes like a veteran. Catch the loops where you can't navigate unless you're literate. I seek the answer to the ultimate questions. If I'm predestined, what is the purpose of my hope for celestial righteousness? Trapped in the physical and finite, misled by the system. Feel a distance from God. From the grim city view, I see the cross. Universally, the rhymes crystalline flowing has to be directed personally to MCs who miss the beat. Predict the verse to be, so you can kiss the scene. Goodbye, history. Universally, the rhymes crystalline flowing has to be directed personally to MCs who miss the beat. Predict the verse to be, so you can kiss the scene. Goodbye, it ain't no mystery.
flavor, major pace banger, rolling like super large, heavyweight danger. Fly for the lovely the sky, don't ask why. Cross town told me lies, getting stuck by gypsies. Half words of substance and five coming with me. Hellified, bonafide, middle finger MC. What they got against me? My shade tank is empty. Talk all you wanna see, your eyes get shifty. Bullshit as usual, bless the beats beautifully. King Yonez, whole car 80. 3 years old and it still sound cold. Got a decent hand, put my cards down, never fold. Maybe stay dirty, lines measured in gold, but ain't worthy. Think like thoughts make life, then I look Grass-fed fast food, always in a bad mood, rolling with bad chicks and bad dudes. Acting mad rude, put a sock in it. Cultivated and developed the sound and put stock in it. Sick of sitting around watching time go by. Now you sitting back and how this cat rhyme so fly. I'm the type of guy to hope your feelings get hurt. Bad, worse, you put the fan first. But not the type of guy to rub your face in the dirt. I draw the line, fresh like all the time. Push pins till the program ends, forever going all ways. North, south, west, east for days. And yo, y'all don't know me, don't act like a homie. And when it comes down to the money, you need to show me. Cause in that bullshit, I don't deal. Straight down and straight up for real. I got no time for your bullshit, come on. People, if you feel me, let me hear you say, come on. In that bullshit, I don't deal. Straight down and straight up for real. Got no time for your bullshit, come on. People, if you feel me, let me hear you say, come on. In that bullshit, I don't deal. Straight down and straight up. Hardcore, soft shell, ain't pace, Rockwell. What happened to these MCs, man? They all fell off the map. I'm on stage, off the hook, rocking it, getting money off the books, off rip, off the chain, on the real, make you feel like you're caught outside in the rain, cause it's coming down just the same, you know the name, say it. 5 Denzels, we got game, fantastic, live on steel wheels and black plastic. I'm on the level, you wanna play but can't match it, it's like magic, word to end, I gotta have it. Who's next? It's automatic, baby. Chili sauce, chicken grease and gravy. Catch me on the floor, lovers rocking with your lady. Damn. Still trying to figure out who I am, Patrick, that's slick. Go ahead with that shit, man. Got no time for your bullshit, come on. People, if you feel me, let me hear you say, come on. In that bullshit, I don't deal. Straight down and straight up for real. Got no time for your bullshit, come on. People, if you feel me, let me hear you say, come on. In that bullshit, I don't deal. Straight down and straight up. Back to basics, all over the track like A6. Sending them C's off and through many stages. Got books and pages, rhymes I do away with. You don't have shit to say, then don't say shit. Pace words and guns, things you don't play with. Dangerous, hit you with heat like Al Green with grits of a beast that bang just like this. Damage, analyze the skies with my language. The strangest palms are pushing pause on the playlist. Esoteric like my man Seamus, why I stay faceless. Strange days people can't manage. Feeling the shockwaves all across the planet. They wanna know who planned it, lock it down and ban it. You, me, nobody can understand it. Chaos, rage, headline front page. Break out the spotlight, bullshit, center stage. light tell you what time it is, you know what I'm saying? valuable things like sunshine and oxygen. These cats run like they fine, but nah, he's full of swine. Like everything within the red, white, and blue lines. You'll get yours in due time. Just like I'm getting mine through the course of these rhymes I say. Making the week see the end like Friday. It's my day to shine, just like the sun from line 1. Don't believe me, then press rewind, see what you find. Yo, my symbol is a sign in this 8 timeline. We would die, but there's none left. It takes one breath and then you're gone. But you was singing the song, so we keep it on like light at the break of dawn. So what you on, my dick? The next man's dick, this piece of canvas. You getting all colors of the spectrum, direct from the Midwest. Time is infinite, my hip hop's eternal. Reflect on that whole life. If you can't see, my man, just hold tight. We're gonna rise and shine and rock it till the night.
The illest rhymes heard this side of the sun.
That old light. If you can't see, baby, just hold tight. We're gonna rise and shine and rock it till the night.
The illest rhymes heard this side of the sun.
What's the forecast? Heart gets overshadowed by more cash. Horse flash ass like the sun flash light. I got planets, galaxies, moons in my past life. The sun put my ass right back on the wall. Waking up, y'all, sleepers be rocking until the nightfall. Gonna shine, doing it, now it's my turn. Living what other profit could I earn? Microphone play the ozone, I shine through it and burn people on the street till they learn respect for the light provider. Solar system rhythm rider. You can't hear but only feel my beat just like heat. We produce this, use this and never lose this until the sun burn out. How will the world turn out? Cold. Only traces of the days are old. I got ways to mold, solidify shit to liquid. While these brothers yapping about gold chains, we rise, then set it off wise like old brains. No change since you came and I'll be here when you're gone. And won't even show my face until the break of dawn. It's like hold light. If you can't see, my man, just hold tight. We gonna rise and shine and rock it till the night.
The illest rhymes heard this side of the sun.
That old light. If you can't see, baby, just hold tight. We gonna rise and shine and rock it till the night.
The illest rhymes heard this side of the sun. The illest rhymes heard this side of the sun. Sun.
93 million miles, 3 rocks away. Live from the planet Earth today. We gon' shine. That's right, we gon' shine. I said 93 million miles, 3 rocks away. Live from the planet Earth today. We gon' shine. That's right, we gon' shine. Come on.
What is the look? Thinking about taking you back to a place. What is the look?
Nujabes, no funky DL.
What is the look? What is the look? Thinking about taking you back to a place. What is the look? What is the look?
Hey yo, back once again. I'm here to tell it like it is. I elevate the minds of these real young kids doing mad BS. Causing mad stress, getting familiar with the phrase you are under arrest for causing havoc. What? Because they don't know how to use time to be a beneficial asset and leave all behind the negativity created. Their minds getting wasted. What? Just because the
the smell of cash flow can be tasted. It's funny, cause most of us depend on the money, and no one ain't about to try and lose it in a hurry. But cash causes situations, I think personally, the more you get, the more you seem to have adversity. Sometimes it feels like Satan's really cursing me, but God reminds me that there's someone else that's worse than me. I should be grateful that he made this universe for me. That's why we need to get these kids in university doing something that's constructive and productive. What? We have to show them there's a reason that they must live. More or less, we seem to want it all our own way. The bottom line I'm trying to say is people don't stray.
What is the look of? Thinking about taking you back to a place. What is the look of? Thinking about taking you back to a place.
As the beat goes on, see where I'm coming from.
It's a shame that this world has become so full of badness. So many people here that carry on with madness. I gotta fight for good, especially if I be that type of MC who thinks the devil is a idiot. Definite. That's why I fight for positivity. I want the spirit of the Lord to really live in me, giving me strength every day, so I don't have to play. And just like Tribe, I find a way to motivate, elevate, and demonstrate. Don't want nobody thinking Funky D is featherweight. I really want these young kids to see better days and experience good things in life in many ways. I ain't preaching, I'm just saying what my heart said. Don't want my life to ever end up as a total mess. More or less, we seem to want it all our own way. The bottom line I'm trying to say is people don't stray.
What is the look of? Thinking about taking you back to my place.
Existing in this Babylon cesspit, majestic.
What is the look of? Thinking about taking you back to my place.
As the beat goes on, see where I'm coming from.
Yo, I close my eyes and have to think sometimes of what the world would be like without hatred and crimes, without the lust for currency, but just peace of mind and lots of loving. I guess most of us would just find the world better. So yo, we have to make it like that. But yo, you really must believe that you have got it like that. And if you got it like that, then we can make it like that. And if we make it like that, we gotta keep it like that. And if we keep it like that, we gotta teach it like that. And if we teach it like that, we gotta trust it like that, bust it like that. See, now I use the thing called rap to try and keep the younger generation on the right track. It's really hard, cause some are filled with ignorance. They all hear me, but see, they love the word pretense. Cause more or less, we seem to want it all our own way. The bottom line I'm trying to say is people don't stray. your last step. It make your crew say, I make you press play, embracing cats, rap, pass through. This the class crew, D and JQ, and never hate you. We never ever came to do this on some quick We make them loud whack cats. Think about stepping the deep, don't even try it. What you trying it for? Hey yo kid, it ain't worth it. Trying it for, because my rhyme style's perfect. Trying it for, you ain't going nowhere with that. So don't try it, ain't nobody hearing that. So don't try it, cause nobody's hearing that. And don't try it, we don't like your weak chat. And don't try it, it's really hard for you to beat this. It wasn't worth it, so figure out your weakness.
Slaps in your grill cause you're fake black. A-track, my rhymes rank next to A-Dat. 24 tracks with 32 to murder you. Lyrically and spiritually, with superb rhyme ability. Make it hot enough to melt thermometers. My name is known for kilometers for bombing ya. Let me tell ya, dope in the jar, paraphernalia. Down for whatever. I represent the good or bad weather.
I infiltrate your aura, expand your mental span with this rhyme scheme. The vigilante with the chat, never the first or the last. Like American presidents having extra-marital affairs. The aftermath of a first landing will leave your house full of party, get abandoned. Make it stiff neck, kids start dancing. My syllabus illuminate crowds like filaments when I be lamping.
Substantial's the name, my man, don't forget it.
The ruggedness, lyrical terrorist.
Hide out, bro, it's only the beginning.
The ruggedness, lyrical terrorist.
UV's my crew, my man, we coming with it.
The ruggedness, lyrical terrorist.
Minds consecrated, rob logistics.
The ruggedness, lyrical terrorist.
My man, you can't withstand the eviction of ill diction. Smack your to a world parallel to this one. So an MC, ill the most cats older than me. Won't stop to every household contains a poster of me. No doubt. So who wanted no response? I guess most of them bleed. They get doper than me, don't make you choke in them teeth. Those lines you kick with garbage, son, you're hardly a contender. Your delivery is black, so I gotta return the sender.
Forget the grapevines until you like it is. Straight provocative. MC devil cash me slipping off like a moccasin. Maintain surveillance like inner city delis. Remaining down low because I go store for many. What's the problem? Yo, your face lit red like Moscow flag. My rhymes chitty, back to your city like a contact Diablo. Kids think they saw milagro, not the devil. The tapes that I give a devil. Listen, my similes with deep incisions. Concave test result for broken hearts. Too many rappers be wishing, but don't get the formula. Accrue the true semantics and open up. First, second, third visual, see the rituals, the sacrificing of two MCs, the photogenic wooden idols. Oh, what a shame this industry. Maybe it's time I get on, my clothes dusty.
Substantial's the name, my man, don't forget it.
The ruggedness, lyrical terrorist.
Hideout Pro, it's only the beginning.
The ruggedness, lyrical terrorist.
The Minion crew, the hot spit it.
The ruggedness, lyrical terrorist.
Minds consecrated, rob logistics.
The ruggedness, lyrical terrorist.
MCs get dismembered January through December. Spit raps until you see a black clan member. Chest not my chest shots damage your arteries. Let my foot in your till you look like you're part of me. Now follow me, I won't like pottery. Smashing into your plasma and staying in the carpentry. Cause stopping me is easier winning the lottery. By now I hope you gotten the point like archery. And before we blow, we remain on the low like middle names. I had to press for that I was born with your little games. Cause I got something that's foreign to you, it's called skill. In fact, I'm ill enough to smack the black off a seal. In this hip of holy war, you're getting punished for your sins. You rhyme so much, I look like Siamese twins. You've been declared whack by unanimous decision. Refrain from kicking raps, you're out of your vision.
Universe hungry like I was piranhas. Far from a novice, with Nujabes is my accomplice. I inhale and exhale verbs, nouns and adjectives. Rhyme schemes and structures filled my chest cavity. Species of pop pedigree, lyrically I'm inspired. Spit fire versus my service is entire. I mark board pads and ladies who use maxis. This international connection, bridges and napsies.
Substantial's the name, my man, don't forget it.
The ruggedness, lyrical terrorist.
Hideout Pro, it's only the beginning.
The ruggedness, lyrical terrorist.
I run with the plague, the whack crews restricted.
The ruggedness, lyrical terrorist.
Minds consecrated, rob logistics.
The ruggedness, lyrical terrorist.
Check it out now. Talk is cheap, that's why I be yelling. Below Kelvin, 273, I'm helping myself to everything nutritious to my mind, soul, and body. Hobby, skeptical of them camaraderie, watching over me like Big Brother clockwork. Orange feed of me knowledge, less of me and more of institutional garbage. The wattage, excitement level close to zero, and that's me a artist. For me the smartest, to be the most anal, balancing extremities so they know. Let them know what time it is like Seiko. I don't submit to anybody's ways, but cards I dig low. When I stay close to supernature, to make sure it's not emotional. Oh, praise the Lord with no devotion, no walk on a narrow asphalt path, pilgrimage to be the righteous one. I'm losing it, gotta lose my religion. Yeah, gotta lose my religion just to see the light. Gotta lose my religion. Yeah, gotta lose my religion just to see what's right. It's a human tendency to wanna blend it with the rest of them crimes they elect the way, punctuating every sentence with a curse, exaggerating use of your non-meaning word up for every verse. No sense of giving birth to pioneering concepts, forever talking about guns and ammo, bomb threats, bangs and hoes. Every relative's a convict, Loch Ness, I'm a monster type nonsense. Too many wannabes who can't be and shouldn't be, who fabricate reality. Be all you can be and not somebody else. I denounce the cult of hip-hop to give props to only underground MCs, whether they dope or haters. I say this only to unlock the matrix of stereotypes and prejudice. You respond to stimulus, you figure this. Gotta lose my religion. Yeah, gotta lose my religion just to see the light. Gotta lose my religion. Yeah, gotta lose my religion just to see what's right. Hell universe. Running towards the light, I'm on the hip-hop backlist. I'm ready for the break, the institutional drama accepted by society. Goody two-shoe provisional religion, far from reality and inching closer and closer to business. What is cloning is a forte, wider is the doorway to your head up. Every being born a sinner, becoming mad religious for what? Religion's sake, now for God, anticipate disaster. Who's your master? Money, fame, or power? Flatter me, Cleopatra. No gracias de nada. Religiously we go to church, religiously we go to work, shop and splurge, curse and do other worse things. Fake busting, talking about trust us, but I see you just as necessarily illustrious. Although my faith is like a mustard, see I be restless until I see justice. Does this stark reality have to remain, or is it just that the grass seems greener on the side of being mundane? Take a step back, observe the bigger picture, and gain wisdom. You've been a spiritual fixture. Gotta lose my religion. Yeah, gotta lose my religion just to see the light. Gotta lose my religion. Yeah, gotta lose my religion just to see what's right. Gotta lose my religion. Yeah, gotta lose my religion just to see the light. Gotta lose my religion. Yeah, gotta lose my religion just to see what's right. Yeah, you should step back and look around. You in your little caves, you don't even know it. Let the world's desires pass away and see the light. It's like that.
Hey yo, this is the Funky DL, Consist, and this is dedicated to all those weak rappers. Yo, I'm unstoppable. Forget what you heard, it's about to be rewritten. Consist banging out joints and keep hitting the top and keep it on flow like a river. I'm like the mailman cause I always deliver. See, I'm the specialist, lyricist, nemesis, never gets lazy with the microphone. I'm better than you ever is, lyrically, musically, back the way it used to be. Rocking on the microphone is very old news to me. Said before I was the beat making, rhyme slaying. Switch on the radio, it's Funky D, the people playing. All day, every day like a heartbeat. Play this in your Jeep, jigging in your car seat. Yo, we rocking it, drop dropping it. My flow locking it. I can't see no other MC out here stopping it. Another MC wanna mess with my crew? I see you next lifetime like Erykah Badu. Hey yo, you make me lose my cool like SWV. You remind me like Mary J.B. of a weak rapper, cause your flow's too obedient. Get me on the right beat and add the rhyme ingredient. Then bake it for a minute at 100 degrees. Add a couple kick drums and set it at ease. What? Let it cool down for we heat up the place. And if it don't seem right, add a snare to taste. I'm unstoppable. Yo, where you going, kid? Who said I finished with the M.I.? Sit your ass down before I return with the Jedi. You gotta take heeds of the words I wrote, so get yourself a pen and take some notes. Homeboy, whatever made you think you could rap? Just because you bought yourself a baseball cap, it's ridiculous. The way you wanna step to it. I thought you was a cyborg MC, I knew it. You ain't real because you seem artificial. What? If you forget my name, just remember these initials. DL, Def Lyrics taking over. Never seen no cat do what I've done so far. I flow on a beat that my rhyme style go on. You know I could do this, and so on and so on. Maybe in a few years your flow will be droppable, but right about now Funky D is unstoppable. Hey yo, what made you think we was in the same class? It sound like you rhyming with a mic up your ass. What's wrong with you? You gotta learn to do it properly. Basically, I'm trying to say they ain't no other stopping me. Yo, if there was, then I see you here doing this. Give me a rotten mic, you still couldn't ruin this. It's detrimental that I take the mic and spar with it. It's legendary, and only I can par with it. Make you move the guys and girls everywhere. Funky D and WC, every year we taking over. Left you in the crowd in shock. It's been a long time since you seen a live show rock. We make you party and get the support from everybody. Make you sing Slick Rick hits like Lottie Dottie. Yo, it's rappable and very hip-hoppable. I tell you one more time, I'm unstoppable.
Get paid despite what others do. To thine own self be loyal, true it is. I got pets, 2 cats, and they act just like kids. When they hungry, they cop bits and them collectors want money. So how I let a stranger up and take that from me? Burn my time and energy. Jerks ain't no friends to me. Cause solitude be the remedy. Nah, I need love in my life. Friends by my side. Live stimulation, banter conversation, good vibe relations. Don't think I'm asking for much, but these things just don't fall out the sky. Some skunk be so crunk and make me wanna spend my whole life high. Float on a puff of smoking, coast by live, multiply my ESP, sharpen my focus. Things look clear now, they used to look hopeless. I'm striving, it's all to the good, baby, you know. If you got it, sing it and marry it, alright. Who you gonna help if you can't help yourself, you know? Where you gonna go when there ain't no place left, alright, okay? Some days I get a ray of understanding and the answers are clear. Next day, it fades away like it was never here. Sometimes I'm inclined to believe that time ain't stable. On my mind, not stable. I check and see if the rhyme's still stable. Feel it hard to beat my life off the table. Taste what I hate out the bottle. Goes down sweet when I swallow. Though it smells like contradiction. Ask if this enriching my life. Inch by inch I get by. If I flinch and blink, do I sink flesh and bone? My illest rhyme quoted on my tombstone. Even when I'm called home, these lines I scribe through time will make me live long. Striving. It's all to the good, baby, you know. If you got it, take a minute and marinate, okay? Who you gonna help if you can't help yourself? Do you know where you gonna go when there ain't no place left, okay? Who you gonna help if you can't help yourself? Figure it out. Where you gonna go when there ain't no place left? Punk naysayers who pop junk and waste time. They don't years spent in space. Yo, it's nothing personal. These days I don't even have the strength to get emotional. Hold goals in perspective, make earnest effort. Postcards retrace my steps to global sections. Be connected with folks, over choice, liquor toast. Nothing to keep me back on me. When I glance closely, analyze what my daddy told me. He took time to explain it, learn from how he illustrated. Fire in my belly, burn like a furnace. Desire in my eyes, glow stronger than pride. Concerned less with the rest of them. Take lumps in stride, aim to rank amongst the best of them. Scroll me the testament, right when I say be relevant to every single head and every tenement. Who want a larger stake inside the jackpot to leverage? Ask for what you want and keep talking till you getting it. Word. No stop striving, it's all to the good, baby. If you need guidance, take a minute and marinate. Who you gonna help if you can't help yourself? If you can't help yourself, where you gonna go when there ain't no place left? Ain't no place left to go. Who you gonna help if you can't help yourself? Do you know? Where you gonna go when there ain't no place left? Where you going right now? You gotta stand up for yourself. The way you going, keep your eyes wide open. Don't play games. Life is not a game. Everything is real. You know what I'm saying? Everything. Just remember that.
Say if I was your MIC, do you think you could treat me properly instead of dropping me and abusing me? Sometimes I wish y'all would stop using me. Say if I was your MIC, do you think you could treat me properly instead of dropping me and abusing me? Sometimes I wish y'all would stop using me. What's going on? Hundreds of people stay in my direction. There are a few others who I resemble in my section. House lights dimmed and I am placed under a spotlight. The others disappeared like the names of Bill Cartwright. Amongst chatter I hear footsteps headed toward me. Oh my God, there is a whack MC headed for me. To the wire I'm connected, unable to exit. Escape's impossible. Oh no, he's got me in a chokehold. Please make him put me back. Why me black? I scream frantically, causing feedback. Cry react with ruckus when him and his crew touches. Has to be a way to escape from his sweaty clutches. Losing it, slowly becoming suicidal. Cause of his weak recital, cries become homicidal. I'm trapped there wondering why the others didn't warn me. I could've avoided this black nigga spitting on me. Microphone respect. Say without a microphone, what you gonna do? Say microphone respect. Yo, without an MIC, what you gonna do, son? Yo, microphone respect. Say without a microphone, what you gonna do? Yo, microphone respect, 2121. Yo, without a MIC, what you gonna do, son? Say if I was your MIC, do you think you could treat me properly instead of dropping me and abusing me? Sometimes I wish y'all would stop using me. Say if I was your MIC, do you think you could treat me properly instead of dropping me and abusing me? Sometimes I wish y'all would stop using me. Some people get cocky once they realize they got me. Anyone can turn me on, but not everybody can rock me. Perpetrating dopeness, your presentation is sloppy. Too much for you to handle, so you suckers often drop me. In this line of work, I get around more than a little bit. Hearing idiots trying to read rhymes when they're illiterate. Don't know who to F with, this phone don't protect shit. Drowning in saliva, now I feel infested. Saturated in whackness, y'all abusing your friend. Don't be mad when they say you can never use me again. Yo, I know I'm not perfect and at times unreliable, but I'm the only reason why your voice is recognizable. Don't wanna blow me, so now you smacking my head. How about you quit yelling and try rapping instead? I've been speaking embraced, now I'm greeted with a strangle. When will they realize I'm to be praised, not mangled? Microphone respect. Say without a microphone, what you gonna do? Say microphone respect. Yo, without a MIC, what you gonna do, son? Say microphone respect. Say without a microphone, what you gonna do? I say microphone respect, 2121. Yo, without a MIC, what you gonna do, son? Say if I was your MIC, do you think you could treat me properly instead of dropping me and abusing me? Sometimes I wish y'all would stop using me. Say if I was your MIC, do you think you could treat me properly instead of dropping me and abusing me? Sometimes I wish y'all would stop using me. What? Check it out, substantial and the best thing in through today, no doubt. Yo, microphone respect, 1, 2, say without a microphone, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? Say microphone respect, 1, 2, 1. Without a microphone, what you gonna do, son? Without a microphone, what you gonna do, son?
Lord, if they only knew them nights took burn candles by the dust, ignite the soul fire, share energy, release them out the heart, mind star voice, carve on to wax, and still get relaxed. Unrest, unless, undressed to the core ever so slowly. Wash away old skin, let's bring the suffer. So far, so good, what's life got to offer? Youth stare curiously, analyze the facts. Who's there to encourage, give a pat on their back? How come society wanna grow and ignore? More drinks, big tea, never work as a chore. I adore each step, hop, skip, cadence. Travel distinct in the age of decadence. Do this in reverence to the older veteran. Stripes on the chest plus a chip on their shoulder. Street soldiers.
Come on, you see me, I see you walking down the avenue. You see me, yeah, I see you walking strolling down the avenue. You see me, I see you strolling down the avenue. Driving down the avenue, strolling down the avenue. You see me, and I see you strolling down the avenue. Driving down the avenue, strolling down the avenue. Every Saturday of the month, I'm out just for fun. Whoever told me I was the one did it for many reasons. My eyes are open wide, no more time for mere peeping. That kid's name is Charles and he's drunk from the weekend until next Wednesday. But not Mr. Cooper, his sax blast me back. The other cat on the corner never recorded to a multi-track. And as we pass, flow through fast like the Gus, don't ask. Cause yesterday I dropped 20 cents into your empty glass.
Who had the nerve to give me the gas face for lack of more Lucci? Classless scum sucker below, square smoke that flows towards cutie. In my direction, optical connection immediately. Scallywag Chuck had the indecency to speak repeatedly. After the initial diss becoming increasingly vulgar as its lips muttered bitch. But she was long gone though. Sidewalk stepping was brisk with long strolls. A block and a half away was I thinking about how this song goes.
To the beat of my steps walking down the ave. To the black cats crossing my path. Nah to the dude who wants $1.22. To my folks on the avenue. Shortcut down the alleyway. Ghetto gone straight. So ill might be roadkill the next day. Let's play in the park up until it gets dark. When the bullets and bottles fly, the glass gets hot.
I've been so free here, you know, that almost anything I want to try is, I'm welcome to do it, you know, so that's the freedom is helpful. I heard you were splitting the Mars Quintet here and I'm trying something on your own. Yes, I am. What's that? With who? I have several men in mind, but I haven't selected
I've been to a lot of interesting places, but I don't think I've ever had the pleasure of visiting Puna Flat. My name's
Nujabes.
If you don't mind, we'd like to play something for you.
Bossa Nova.